What's going down? It's Packful back with another live stream, and today we're talking about, all types of positive messages, talking about ways that we're going to be identifying our identity so we don't end up wasting time doing no meaningless activity. We got to make sure we define ourselves now and make sure we know what we're about so we're not chasing no rabbit holes and doing all of that. That's what we were kind of talking about yesterday. Shout out anyone who's tuning in to the live stream again today. Appreciate all you guys. Hopefully you guys are all having a good July 1st, bruh. I know I'm having a good July 1st or July 4th, I meant to say. Yeah, happy 4th of July to everyone watching. Shout out everyone who's been showing up. Shout out if you're subbing. Make sure y'all drop that like. All that. Shout out anyone tuning in. Hope you guys all have a good day. And so yesterday we were talking about not basically being authentic, making sure you're being a real authentic person so people know that you're actually about it, so you don't subconsciously expose yourself, because subconsciously exposing yourself, that's a thing that a lot of us people are doing out there whenever we're trying to fit in somewhere where we don't necessarily belong, trying to play roles we don't play, and then other people are sniffing out that BS. Other people are sniffing out that BS because people are trying to play roles that they're not supposed to be in. But shout out everyone watching. I'm Packful right here to elevate y'all's mental and physical well-being. But yeah, today we're talking about why we gotta basically identify, make sure we're identifying our role, identify where we're supposed to be in life, identify what we're supposed to be doing and what our value is and what we offer. And as soon as you guys identify that, then we can start to apply pressure. Once you start getting your values set, what you're supposed to be doing here, if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, well, you already know. You just got to apply pressure, more pressure. And so a bunch of these slap monkey ass humans out here thinking that it's taken 20 years for them to figure out who they are. No, like, it doesn't take that long to figure out what life is about, so like, come on, we gotta just start. If we got a good grasp, we gotta apply pressure. We gotta make sure we're doing things that are realistic to what our has dealt with us, what our hand is, whatever is dealt, our hand, whatever our hand is, whatever hand is dealt to us is what we gotta basically play with. That's what I mean when I say we gotta identify ourselves before it's too late. We gotta know what our strengths are. We gotta know what our weaknesses are. Don't be giving up on your weaknesses. We know our or you don't be giving up on your goals. There's a reason that we made them our goals in the first place, and we know that we got our strength to play with it. All that. Not only that, we're saying, not to be not to be dwelling in the past or things that what could have happened or whatever, because if you really knew what you were missing out on, there's a lot of things that we're missing out on. There's a lot of things that we're all missing out on. We don't know the most optimal, best things to do. Shout out Nothing But the Truth. Shout out the best twins. And appreciate y'all in the chat. We don't know what the best, most optimal things are or what we should be doing. Whoa. There's a million different things. There's a million different things we could be doing. And we don't know what the best thing is, but all these people, we don't know what the best thing is to be doing. So all we really know is that we got to go with what our instincts are and not give into weak temptations, but we got to go with what our morality stands. And that's all we can really do in this life, is basically keep fighting, keep pushing our agenda, keep fighting, and keep, doing what we think is the right thing, so we can be morally in a good place, and morally positively impact the world. Have honor. That's what we're talking about, is honor and all that. Shout out Kaizmunu. Shout out Ruben. Shout out Up With The Truth. Make sure y'all drop a like and sub. And so people are having identity crises and like all that, because they're realizing that there's a lot of people out there in the world, and they're trying to separate themselves and stand out from a lot of these people, and you don't got to be like that. You don't got to worry about what any of these people are doing. You just got to follow as what you believe is the right thing, because everyone has different perspectives, and everyone fits in different places, and we're all pieces to the puzzle, and each one of us is is just another piece in the puzzle of things. And so make sure we're viewing life like that, guys. Make sure we're not being too egotistical, putting ourselves above any other people too much, because we got to make sure we look at it like that, how we're all, each one of us is a piece of the puzzle, and each one of us is going to have a positive impact in our own ways. It doesn't matter if you help one person or if you help 50 people. Shout out Ruben, shout out Alu Cord, shout out Kaizi Moon. As long as you're helping people, you're going to keep helping more and more people. And it's like, you never know, butterfly effect, all that stuff, how it's going to evolve and stuff, and how that stuff is going to manifest. But yeah, make sure y'all drop a like. I'm packful out here every day. I'm doing live streams every day, trying to elevate y'all's mental and physical well-being. Basically trying to put a better head on y'all's shoulders, get y'all thinking about more positive things, and so we could all improve ourselves each and every single day. So welcome everyone who's tuning in. Y'all are all already taking that step in the right direction, seeking, self-improvement. Yeah. But the point of today's stream is that, guys, like, there's so many people out there in this world. So many people don't have an issue with it, We gotta all learn how to mix and mingle, but keep ourselves separate. Don't, keep our identity to ourselves. Don't be copied, and also be okay with the fact there's so many different people. You don't need to be the most unique one. You don't need to stand out the most. There's gonna be days you're not recognized, or a long time where you're not recognized, but that's just because there's so many people, and we gotta be content with that. Shout out Light Free, shout out Joey, Joe, Shabadoo. It gets difficult for everyone, no matter your age, where you are in life. Yeah, it's difficult for everyone. So let's be supportive. Let's be reliable. Let's help each other out. And yeah, if y'all ever need anyone to talk to, y'all know I'm here. Reach out below in the links. Y'all can reach out. And have a good 4th of July, everyone. Yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow's stream for another new message. But that's for today's message, is needle in a haystack stuff. And yeah, like making sure that you know, identify who you are, what your goals are, what your morals are, all that stuff, and make sure you're following that, because that's all we have. And then the second thing is being content with the fact there's so many people out there, and that, you know, it's such a crazy ass world. So you don't gotta, you know, you don't have to live the craziest life, you know. It's like, and not everything necessarily matters, but we got to be content with that, and like find the beauty in that. But shout out everyone. I'm gonna end this stream. Shout out Ruben, shout out Joey Joe, Shabadoo. Tackle Rat logging out.